Aita for not feeling sorry for my homeless parents and not offering my house for them to stay or help. My 30F parents had me at age 15. My whole childhood was hell. They never put me up for adoption or anything like that because my grandparents would help, and every time the CPS was triggered they suddenly became the best parents in the world and blackmail me to lie. But the reality is I lived alone most of the week, and at 8 years old, I already knew how to make myself a meal and by myself. While my parents were partying, traveling, drinking, or fighting. When I was 15, they fell in love again and had kids like rabbits, 15M, 13F, 12F, 11M, and 9M. I left home when I was 18 years old. It hurt in the bottom of my soul to have to leave my siblings, but I couldn't stand it and I had no financial condition. At 24, I passed a public contest that pays me very well. I scraped my ass off to study and work. At 25, the CPS contacted me, saying that they had taken away my parents' custody of all their children and asked if I was able to take care of at least one. They were looking for relatives. I said I would take care of everyone. I know it's not my responsibility, but a part of me, I always wanted to get them out of that, and only now I had a good job. My house is not very big for BA/2B, but my husband and I, he also wanted to, were able to accommodate everyone, and we are not so tight financially. They are good students, polite and affectionate. I don't regret having welcomed each one, and my husband treats everyone as if he were a big brother or a father. Younger. My parents tried to get them back, as my grandparents cut off the help after they lost custody, but they couldn't, and custody became permanent for me. We haven't had contact with them for 2 years. My father's sister called me these days, saying that she was shocked seeing my parents as a homeless person, asking for money on the street. The family is moving to see if someone can shelter them, and they decided to come and ask me if I could shelter them or help financially, since I had a good job. I replied, nah, I pass. For them. No, and I'd rather give this money to their children I raise. My father's whole family started to fill me with messages saying that I'm turning my back on 2 people who slept on the streets, how cold-hearted I am to do this, and I don't even want to help, when I can. I blocked everyone. My husband said that he is on my side, but that I should give a symbolic amount so as not to have a weight on my conscience. Aita. I don't speak English as a first language, sorry for the wording.